Give me a reason to get out of bed.
Hello everybody. Good morning. Welcome back to another daily vlog. So today is Monday. It's a Monday of Monday. It's a Mondayest of Mondays. I know, it's been a good morning. We are still struggling a little bit with the time change. We have sprung forward, and I like daylight savings time. I like the daylight savings time because you have more daylight and, towards the end of the day. So it's not getting dark at like 5 or 6 p.m. But waking up when it is still pitch black outside sucks. It sucks. I was taking Lucy to the bus and it was like, it looked so dark outside. And I'm like, this part stings. So, anyway, the kids are at school today. It is a gorgeous day, cold, but I think it's supposed to warm up, but very, very nice and pretty and sunny. And I am stuck inside because I have a lot of work to do. Mondays, when you're a stay-at-home mom / work-at-home mom, there's a lot to do after a weekend. I just feel like no matter how on top of things I feel during the weekend, there's always like a lot of laundry to do and straightening up to do. I have a lot of YouTube work to do. So it's already 11 o'clock. Holy cow. I just looked at the clock. I was about to say it's only 10 o'clock. I had no idea it was 11. It was 11 o'clock. And I have gotten laundry done, like 1.5 loads, and I have edited a vlog. So that's not too bad. I'm just trying to straighten up a little bit right now. But we had a really nice weekend, and this is going to be a very busy week because we have a conference going on at our church. I'm not sure how much me and the kids will be able to be there because it's in the evening. We're just going to play it by ear and see how it goes. But I know that David is going to be super busy this week. So at the beginning of this clip, or beginning of this video, I showed you guys some pies laid out. I made pie for the staff today. They're having, they're at district council this morning, which is like in our denomination, it's where a bunch of different churches and pastors get together and they vote on different things and they do different things. So they have that this morning, and then they're having staff meeting after that, and they're going to do like a lunch. So I was asked to bring dessert, or have David bring dessert. And so I was they had asked for chocolate pie, some of the staff people, which pie is like one of my favorite things to make because it's so fast and easy. And I was like, okay, I'll make a chocolate pie. But then I was talking to David. I'm like, how many people are usually there? He's like 10 or 12. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to make more than one pie because that won't feed everybody. And so I was like, okay, I'll make a chocolate and a lemon. And then I started thinking, oh, there's several people that are completely sugar-free. So I should probably make them a pie too. So one pie turned into 3 pies just like that. But that's how I am, y'all. I can't do anything simple. But these are really easy to make. So I did the chocolate pie and the lemon pie and the sugar-free pie yesterday. Had them chilling in the fridge. And then this morning I got up and made the whipped cream. If you will make your own whipped cream, it makes your pie 10 million times better. So I did 2 of the, the regular sugar pies. I did with just straight up heavy whipping cream and a little bit of powdered sugar. Yummy, yummy whipped cream. And then for the sugar-free pie, I just took the same heavy whipping cream and added a little bit of Splenda to it and made a sugar-free topping for that one. So the sugar-free pie, all it was chocolate pudding, sugar-free chocolate pudding, and I mixed in 0 sugar Cool Whip, put it in a pie shell, topped it with that whipped cream. And I wanted a way to distinguish the sugar version versus the non-sugar version, because if I topped them both the same, it would look the same. So I piped on with like a pastry bag. I piped on the whipped cream for the sugar-free one. So I'm telling David, like, make sure you tell people this is the sugar-free and don't get them mixed up, because that would be so bad for all these people who were sugar-free to get the sugar version, and then all the people who think they're getting, anyway, I think he's got it. But hopefully they enjoy those. I love pie. I feel like pie is my favorite dessert. So, I just love any kind of pie is my favorite. I love pecan pie at Thanksgiving is my favorite. In the summer, I definitely love the chocolate pies, and the lemon and key lime pie is so yummy. And then, of course, like all the fruit pies, like you can't go wrong with pie. I just feel like it's so good. But anyway, so I need to get back to work, but I wanted to continue on our money saving talk. We're doing this the next few videos, or at least here and there, this month, we're going to be talking about creative creative ways to save money. This one, I'm trying to think of like interesting things, not like things you immediately think of, like clever, sneaky ways to save money. So if you have any good ones, leave them down below. I may feature your comment on a video. This one I came up with because this really does help me. So when you get emails, like all the spam, you sign up with a store, they send out their marketing emails. They're, hey, buy this, free shipping, we're having a sale, all these emails they send out. You think, oh, this is great because I'll get notified of sales, I'll save money. And we fail to realize that they are 100% like marketing. Like they want you to click on the email. They're trying to make money. So what helps and what has helped me is to go through and unsubscribe from like everything like that. It seems like such a little thing. First of all, it saves so much like email space. Like I hate getting 100 million emails from every single, company out there, like all these random ones I've signed up with over the years. And like, it just feels like it clutters up your inbox. But more than that, it really limits the impulse purchasing, because I don't know about y'all, but I am so susceptible to that stuff. If I hear that so-and-so is having a sale, or they're having free shipping, or they're having whatever it is, I will think, oh, well, I'm saving money if I click on this. But, if you don't buy anything, you save more. So just try it. Go through, unsubscribe. There's so many things I was subscribed to that I'm like, how did I ever get subscribed to this in the first place? Of course, if it's one of your favorite stores and it really does help you save money to know when their sales, like I'm always going to be subscribed to Kohl's because I want to know when they have those clearance sales. But there are some things, like right now, I just realized I was getting texts. I had bought some things from Soma, and I was realizing I was getting actual text messages from them. That's so annoying, and it's tempting when I see they're having a really good sale to go check out their website. And their website, their emails, all of that stuff is marketed to make you want to buy. Like you're very susceptible to like want to do it because it's, that's how they make their money. They're very good at what they do. The marketing and all the stuff, advertising, it goes into how they do their emails and how they do their sales. It's designed to make you spend more. So I've just found if I can really limit those emails that I'm getting, it really does help out a lot. Let me know if you guys are the same way. Like, those emails, they really are tempting sometimes. All right, let's talk about one more way to save some money. My husband David and I sit down monthly and we look at our expenses and try to find ways to trim things where we can. And even small savings really do add up. But what's even better is when we can find a way to save a large amount without really sacrificing anything. I'm excited to be partnering with Mint Mobile on today's video. Mint Mobile lets you cut back on your phone bill while still keeping all the features you need in a phone plan. And the great news is it starts at only $15 a month. And now for a limited time, you can save $60 off of a 12-month Mint Mobile unlimited plan. But this offer won't last long, so lock in a year of unlimited service today on the nation's largest 5G network for only $25 a month. Mint offers high-speed data and unlimited talk and text. You can even bring your own phone along with your existing contacts. It's super easy to switch. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone in the comfort of your own home. And if you need any help switching, Mint Mobile's team is there to help. There is no driving to a store, no crazy wait times, and it's actually easy to speak to a real human 7 days a week. If you want to save money without sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/blessedjess. It's also linked in my description box to get a premium wireless plan starting at only $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. I really, really love working with Mint Mobile. It's such an amazing way to save a lot of money every single month on your cell phone. So definitely check them out down below if you're interested. I'm going to get back to work. I hurt my back sometime this weekend, not horribly. Not like I can't move, I can't do anything, but like every time I bend over, it really hurts. I have a back injury. Maybe we should do a whole podcast on that because it's a whole story. But I hurt my back when I was working as a nurse right after me and David got married. And over the years, it actually has gotten better. Like I don't have too much issues with it, but every now and then I'll just twist or move a certain way and it like locks up on me. And I feel like not only is my lower back hurting, like my upper back, I don't know why I'm touching here. I just can't touch my back, but like my upper back is kind of sore too. So I'm going to just try to take it easy today. I was going to go to the store and like get us stocked up on groceries, but we have enough to get through today. So what I thought was, well, I'll just get through today. I have stuff I can make for dinner and I'll try to get the laundry done and try to get my YouTube work done and all of that and just kind of be at home, not overdo it in terms of getting out to the store or anything like that. So we're just going to lay low today. We don't have anything tonight. Lucy normally has piano on Mondays, but her teacher had to move it, so there's no piano today. So we should just be able to just kind of be at home, get some stuff done. I will bring you guys along for today. I'm going to be rocking my sweatshirt and my ponytail. It's Nate's favorite when I wear ponytails, so that makes me feel a little better about it. My 12-year-old who has autism loves a ponytail. He loves to like touch it. Like he always comes up to me and Lucy and says, I love your ponytail, and he wants to touch it. We have told him you can't just go up and touch anyone's, like just family. But it makes me feel a little better because I usually feel like kind of like I'm cheating a little bit when I don't get up and do my hair and makeup and all that. But he makes me feel better about myself. And so we're just going to lay low today. I've got more laundry to fold. I got more stuff to do. I've got videos to edit. So I'm going to get a video up for my Patreon people, just get some stuff done around the house. So y'all come hang out with me today. It's going to be a good one. Let's spend it together. All right, you guys, I have edited 2 videos. No, 3. 2 videos for YouTube and 1 for Patreon. So those go real fast though. But if you're on Patreon, I hope you enjoyed it. Secret Sister gift for March just went up over there. Showed you guys what I got my Secret Sister this month. And next month, it'll probably be an Easter themed gift. I'm excited to do like a little Easter basket or something. So I'll definitely be showing you guys over there. I'm waiting. I have 30 minutes until the dryer gets done with the last little bit of clothes that I need to fold and put away. This is what I've been doing when I have like multiple loads. This is not a riveting idea, but multiple loads of clothes to do. I will fold them as I go, stack them on the table, like on the kitchen table in stacks for everybody's room. Like here's Lucy's pile, Nate's pile, whatever. And then as soon as I get done, because they're on the table, I have to put them away before we eat again. So once I get done folding them all and have them all stacked up, I just take them to everybody's room and boom. For me, the hardest part about laundry is actually completing it, like the putting away of stuff. So this like makes me have to do it, and it gets done really fast because I can take everybody's clothes to their room in one fell swoop. So for 30 minutes, I'm going to sit down and hold Layla. I only have an hour and a half before I have to go get Mark. So I love my kids, but man, the day goes by so fast. I never get done as much as I need to. But anyway, I will go get Mark and then I'll come home and we will chat some more. All right, I'm just stepping outside for a minute with Layla. She's going potty and just enjoying the sunshine. I thought, and that's not even her barking, that's our neighbor's dog. I thought it was cold out here because I had been so chilled all day. I cannot warm up. I've been like under blankets. Oh, it got dark. I've been under blankets in my sweatpants and my sweatshirt. It's my alarm that goes off that tells me it's almost time to get Mark. Anyway, I thought it was cold outside because my house feels cold, but it's not. It's very nice and warm. I would say probably at least 60 degrees, sunny, beautiful. But anyway, I'm going to go get Mark. I've gotten all my work done. I've gotten the laundry done. I'm just washing some towels now. I still need to put it away, but we'll get there. And get Layla back inside. Anyway, David told me all the pies were a big hit, so that's great. And there's some leftover, of course. Like I knew there would be leftovers. I probably could have gotten by with like 2 pies, but I did 3, of course. So they'll have leftovers. That's the thing about like those kind of pies. They are good leftover. They're, because they're cold and they can just snack on them all week. Layla. I don't know where she went. Sometimes she can sneak around. Like there's a small little opening in the fence, and if she's really determined, she can sneak around to the front yard. I don't think she did though. I think she's just around the corner. David reinforced the gate a little bit to keep her from doing that, so I don't think she can. But I don't know where she went. She thinks she's right on the corner, but she's a little stinker. She doesn't wander from our property. Like she stays really close to home. But every now and then, if she's taking a long time, I'll go look and she'll be at the front door, like waiting at me on me, like, Mom, where are you? In the front. Anyway, I'm gonna go get Mark, and I will see you guys back later this afternoon. We'll hang out some more. Hopefully I can warm up. I know when you lose weight, it takes a while, like you feel cold, or at least I've noticed that. But man, how long does that last? Because I am so cold. I'm like, am I getting sick? I don't have a fever or anything, but I have like had literal chills on me all day. And no matter how much clothing I wear or how many blankets I wear, I'm still feeling it. So yeah, I don't like that feeling. But it feels really nice outside. All right, I will see you guys back later. I'm out here sitting with Layla because the last time I talked to y'all, I think I was telling y'all she likes to get out. Yeah, she did get out. She did get out. I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, I don't think she's escaping. Yeah, I caught her in the front yard. So I'm going to watch her this time. David said he's going to try to do something to make it more, the gate keeps coming open no matter what he does. We need a new fence. It's so bad, but it's so expensive. Anyway, y'all, the sweetest thing happened when I went to get Mark today. And don't mind, we need to like pressure wash the house. It's a big mess out here. Our backyard here is not the best. I went to get Mark, and when I can pick him up is like they have like their special classes at the very last part of the day. So a lot of times when we get there, a lot of the parents who get there a little bit early, they're just finishing up their classes. So specials are like, if you don't have kids, you may not know, or at least maybe y'all call them something different. We've always called them specials, and it's like PE, art, music. Layla, don't you do it. Layla, no. She's going to do it right in front of my face. She's going to try to walk the gate. Anyway, those like extra classes are called specials. Watch me get the dog. Layla, she totally, hold on. What do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself, Missy? She's like, oh, I didn't know you were watching me do that. Okay, now I've got to try to squeeze back through the gate. Okay, because I am not tiny and small. Okay, all right, I'm going to stand by this gate. When we bought this house, I was so excited because it has a fence. Like, oh, it's going to be so nice to take Layla out. Yeah, but the fence is crap. So anyway, I usually, if we get there and specials are still going on, we'll just stand outside the door and wait for them to get back, like outside their classroom. And so I was standing outside the door, and his teacher walked by because she was going to pick up the kids. They had a library today. And she saw me, and she's like, oh, if you want to grab Mark's backpack, you can wait by the office, and that way you don't have, you could just grab him on the way. You don't have to walk all the way down here. And so I was like, okay. And so I grabbed his stuff, and this light is awful. I grabbed his stuff, and I was just standing by like the office area, waiting for him to walk by so I could get him. And this little boy came walking through with his mom. She was picking him up. I guess he was preschool, but he wasn't someone in Mark's class. And he was holding his mom's hand and walking by, and he stopped. He got to me, and he stopped, and he looked at me. This little boy, I didn't know him, never seen him before in my life. And he said, Mom, can I hug that lady? And I looked at her, and I smiled, and she said, oh, baby, she's waiting for her baby. And she's like, I could tell she, I would have been the same way, like, don't bother anybody, Layla. And I said, I just kind of smiled at her, and he said, no, Mommy, she needs a hug. And he stopped, and I said, it's okay, I would love a hug. Because she looked like horrified, And so he gave me a hug, and she said, I am so sorry. And I said, are you kidding? That is like the most precious thing that made my day. Kids are the best. I mean, they're just truly, Layla, don't you do it. Kids are truly the best. It made my day. I did need a hug. I did need a hug. It was just so sweet. And I was telling Mark, I was like, I was telling him the whole story. There's a little boy that stopped and wanted to hug me. And he was like, was it a baby? And I'm like, no. I guess when I said what she said, no baby. I was like, no, it was a kid your age. He was just so confused. He's like, did you know them? And I'm like, no. He was just being sweet. But it was so kind. It was just so kind. It made me think, like, you know, I think as adults, we don't necessarily notice people, you know, as much as kids do. Kids are just so, I mean, I wasn't standing there crying or anything. I was just standing there and I wasn't really upset or like emotional. Like, I'm just trying to think of like what would make me stop and be like, oh, if that person needs a hug. But he just felt something, I guess. And it totally made my day. I've been thinking about that all night. But anyway, I've got some chicken cooking in the air fryer and we're going to eat dinner, and David's home. Everybody's just kind of hanging out. Lucy's working on her library reading goal that it's very exciting at their school because if they meet their AR reading goal, they get to go on like fun field trips. And so that's a very big incentive for her. And so she's got to finish reading like this book, and she likes me to read it to her when we have time. She's read some by herself. So I told her we would read a little bit tonight. It's about, I forget what it's called, but it's about this girl that was on the Titanic. I don't think it's a real story. I think it's like a fiction story, but about this kid on the Titanic who's like who like sneaks on, and she's writing like a investigative report or something. It's pretty interesting though. So we're going to do that. But anyway, I just thought that story was really sweet. And I just keep thinking about that little boy. It's just made my day. All right, I'm going to get this little escape artist and we're going to get back inside. And just like that, it's the next day. So I'm not even sorry. Like, y'all know the nighttime is crazy. By the time I just put lotion on my face. By the time we get the kids to bed and all that, the last thing I think about is, oh, I need to end the vlog. So here we are. Got my coffee that is in one of my favorite coffee cups my friend Katie gave me. Shout out to her. And I slept okay once I finally went to sleep, but I was up till like midnight and I could not go to sleep. The time change has done fine for the kids. Like, they have done fine. They've been a little hard to wake up in the morning, especially Mark. And I can tell when I pick him up in the afternoon, he just seems kind of sleepy. But for me, it has messed me up worse, I think. Like, my clock or something. I remember it being like midnight last night and me being wide awake. Like, you know how you get like, I only have 6 hours of sleep left. I only have 5 hours of sleep left. I only have 4 hours of sleep left. And that just makes it worse when you start counting like that. But yesterday I didn't go to the grocery store and I have to today. So it's gonna be a busy day. I will vlog that. But I did get a lot of editing done, so that's good. I need to do more today. And I need to go to the store and all of that. And today is the last day this week that is kind of like a normal night. So we have our conference at our church this week. So David's gonna be super busy. So I'm gonna make sure that we have a nice day today, nice dinner, all of that. So thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Wasn't that little boy, I just keep thinking of that little boy who stopped, like they were walking out of the school and he stopped mid-stride and just saw me. And I was just thinking, like, I think I told you guys, like, I want to be the type of person that sees people that, like I said, I wasn't upset. I wasn't crying. I wasn't feeling like I was having a bad day. But when he said, no, she needs a hug, I like felt that. Like, I was like, you know what? I do. I just feel like I could use one. And he saw that, and it was so precious. And I don't know, that mom is doing a good job. She was so apologetic. I'm like, are you kidding me? He is precious. And so anyway, and also look how good Mark is getting on his coloring. That is the best coloring job he's ever done at staying in the lines. He is not a kid that likes to color, draw, write letters. Like, he just does not like that at all. He'd rather go play with blocks or balls or knock stuff down or run around, you know? So that's been probably his hardest part of preschool, is like learning to write the letters and learning to sit and color and stuff like that. And he's doing so good. Like all of a sudden, I've seen this huge improvement in his coloring and stuff. And they do stuff, they really do a lot of stuff to help, like, you know, get him to color in the lines. And his name, it needs to work still, but I can see like the M and the R are the best. And then he's got his last name pretty good, Holl. So, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. But I'm so proud of my kids. Like they're doing so good. And I love being their mom. I do. They're the best kids ever. So, all right. If you were still watching this, sorry for the mushy part at the end. So if you are still watching this, leave that. My new favorite emoji is the one where it looks like the emoji eyes are like welling up with tears, like a sentimental emoji. I can't even do it. It's like a sentimental emoji with the tears, like that, not falling, but welling up. Leave that emoji. And I'll know that you watched to the end. It's a new day. We've got a lot to get done, so I'm going to start tomorrow's vlog. If you like today's video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.